Kate, you reached 1,000 career points tonight or today. What does that mean to you?
Oh, it was fun. I didn't know that until Coach Jill and my teammates told me. So I feel it's a long journey. So I appreciate it and just keep working hard. So it's not it wasn't my goal to reach 1,000 points. The goal was to win. So it's a pleasure. So.
Michelle, you hit your first career three tonight. Just how did it feel to see one of those fall in the middle of getting a win?
I was really excited. My teammates have all been telling me, like, just let it go and let it fly, and it went in tonight. I was excited.
Okay, I think tonight was your 20th double-digit scoring performance. What goes into consistently night in and night out hitting those points for your team?
I think my coaches, they push me hard every practice, and my teammates, they support me, they around me, and they know what I'm capable to do. So, and when we have our game and everyone score, everyone share ball, so it's really enjoyable to play with each other.
For both of you guys have now won 4 games in the Big East. They've all been at home. Just what has it meant for you guys to be able to string together some wins in front of the home fans?
It's really important for us. We're really grateful that everyone always comes out and supports us. Wins, losses, we always have a crowd. We always have the same people and familiar faces, and we're so happy that we have fans that come out to support us. Yeah.
This is for you, Kate. Obviously a great game that you had tonight again. Another good one for you. But I want to talk about the defensive side of the ball. You have 4 steals once again, and I want to talk to you about, just give us an idea of what goes through your mindset in trying to get those steals. Is it intentional, or is it just you doing the scout report, understanding who you're going up against?
I feel I just play more aggressive tonight because Coach Jill knows that I'm long, I have some length, and I can steal balls and get block shots. So I did it before, so I was kind of pretty quiet the last couple of games on defensive floor. So tonight, defense was really matter for us, and I play my best for my teammates and for coaches. So.
Michelle, what's it like to play with Kate?
When I came in the summer and we were just playing like 2-on-2, it was always me and Kate like battling against each other or on the same team. She's an amazing player. She's an amazing teammate. I think I'm really lucky and blessed, and I think our whole team is really happy to have her here.
Who won those 2v2 battles?
Oh, we would always win. Like, we would always be on the same team, always.
She got me. She challenged me.
And guys, you got a lot of big contributions off the bench today. Elena, obviously, and then Ajanique had a good game for you guys. Just what does it mean to kind of have a full team effort?
Oh, I feel everyone can play from the bench, and especially Alina and Nick. They're both great players. Nick is a great shooter. Alina is a great driver. And they also play really great defense today, like full court pressure. And I feel it's really important to have them tonight, and everyone who came in helps a lot. So even like shoot free throw, it matters. So.
Sure, just a great win for our ladies. Really happy for our ladies, proud of our ladies, and I thought after having a tough start to the game, they locked back in, and it was really important. The free throw situation was important, and the fact that our kids did a much better job of that after the first quarter, I just think was key. And then ourselves going to the free throw line and shooting 85%, it was just really big. So the girls know it's a saying that's a coach. It's a Brunoism. Free throws win games, and successful programs hit their free throws. And all close games come down to free throws. And I was just really happy to see our kids and several different players make free throws today.
Coach, as Xavier was I'm always fascinated by when coaches do and don't take timeouts. And in that second quarter, as Xavier was going on that run to put themselves up 11, you opted not to call one. Just what was the rationale behind that? I'm always curious.
Well, I a lot of timeouts are pretty much like by feel, and if I feel like if something's getting away, or if I feel like calling a timeout is gonna really maybe stop a potential run. But I like to have timeouts in the second half if we need them. And I also like for the players to have to work through challenges. And the thing about basketball is, very different than football. You can't just stop and start again. You can't stop and start again, And I think the best teams are going to be teams that can kind of figure it out when they're out there. And, it might – I didn't really feel like we needed a timeout, And, I thought our kids just did a lot better job after the first quarter of understanding what needed to get done. And I guess I just had a little confidence there in them to keep it going.
Jill, in the final 5.5 minutes of the second quarter and then the whole third quarter, you guys held them to only 3 made field goals. What were you guys doing defensively that was so impactful?
Well, I mean, and that's what's hard about a stat sheet. The job that like Natalia and Elena do on the defensive end of the floor, it shows up in the stat sheet by looking at like Noel's stats or Canerva's stats. But our intention was to be very aggressive. Defensively, we did make an adjustment in the second quarter. Instead of a full denial, we were in a little bit more of a containment to try to get some help on drivers. But I think a lot of it was just the focus that our players had on the defensive end of the floor. And then it was important. We knew coming into this game, these guys averaged like 7.6 made free throws a game. It was important to not put them on the line, and we put them on the line in the first quarter. And so just the philosophy of showing our hands and getting our hands off of them and using our feet and then boxing out, rebounding. I just think our ladies just did a better job of execution. And we're just a team that offensively plays better when we're playing better defensively. And then they get a little bit extra energy, and I think it then continues to help us on both ends of the floor.
And speaking of that, Coach, it seems like the transition, right? After your defense gets stops, steal, whatever, you guys got in transition and start to make baskets that way. That seems to open up the team and get the team going. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's something we want to do. We want to score in transition. It's really important that we score and we run our primary and score in transition. I want our ladies to be aggressive. I want them to shoot open threes in transition and just feel that freedom of knowing that if they're open, they're going to shoot it. And it's certainly, I think it gives us some great momentum. Again, it's like when we're doing well defensively and we can get a steal and then get down the floor, our ladies understand the importance of us scoring in transition, because if you don't want to have to score every basket in a 5-on-5 quarter-court situation. So it was great to see our girls, and we have the benefit of bringing great shooters off the bench, so on any given night, I think it can be a different player, which has been great.
Coach, you told us heading into the second half of the conference schedule that you guys are trying to climb the ladder. You now have as many wins as Xavier and then Butler, who you guys play this week. How important is it to build the momentum heading into the tournament and try to raise your seed heading into the tournament? Yeah,
it's important, and it's what our team has talked about. We wanted to have a good February, and it's everyone just feels better, right, when you win games. And I think the league has shown that outside of Connecticut and certain Villanova has separated a little bit, but outside of those schools, anyone can truly beat anyone. I know coaches say on any given day, but if you look at the schedules and who's beating who, anyone can truly beat anyone. So we want to have some momentum. We want to feel good about ourselves, and then we want to have a great week at the Mohegan Sun. So it's very important, and I'm just glad to again, happy for our ladies to get a win and feel good, and now Butler's going to be a tough game, but certainly I anticipate us having some great energy tomorrow when we get together and get ready for Wednesday.
Coach, speaking of building momentum and just getting the energy up, obviously, like I asked the players, all 4 of your wins in the Big East have come at home. Just heading into senior night on Wednesday, what does it mean for you guys to have gotten a home win today and just to have gotten all those wins in front of your home crowd?
Yeah, I mean, it feels great. Our ladies, we wanted to get our first road win, the other couple days ago, and then again at Providence, So it's a goal that they have, but anytime you're at home, you feel more comfortable, and then when you have your own fans, and I think our ladies get excited to play in front of people. Wintrust is a beautiful arena, and the atmosphere is great, and what our administration and marketing department has done in presenting a game that is just really exciting. It's great. It feels great to be a part of that. The kids got all excited before the game. It looked like they changed pregame video, and our players were really excited about that. So it feels great, and it's like you want to reward our fans for sticking with us. And we've had a bit of a struggle, but to see the fans come back and support our ladies, it's like a reward for them also for their support to us. So I hope Wednesday I envision our players bring a lot of energy, and we'll celebrate our seniors and work hard to get another win.
Jill, with Kate reaching 1,000 career points, what's it like to coach a player like that?
She's just a joy to coach because she's so talented. And when someone's that talented, then you just keep wanting to help her reach her potential. And she's very skilled, but it's great to have a player as skilled as Kate is and as unselfish as Kate is. And she's been, you can tell in your moments that you have the opportunity to interview her. She's a great human being. She's an excellent student. She's a great has a positive impact on our team. And then just to have a player with size, with that skill set, is great. It really helps us. You see, we were trying to get her the ball late. We rely on her for a lot of different things for us to be successful.
And Coach, Michelle and of course Kate talked about their relationship and building together. But can you speak on what you see from them chemistry-wise, why they're able to play very well off each other?
Yeah, I think you're just looking at two players who are great young women, and they're all about team, and they're all about being good people and helping the team and working to do it always the right way. And I think to see them have some synergy tonight, and Michelle had played well against these guys last time, but to see her play well again, and she's become a little bit of a force inside in the paint, and that's great to see. And we've been talking to Michelle about her three because she shoots them in practice, and they look good. So it's like, hey, this is when you're just set, ready to shoot it, go ahead and let it fire, and so I'm happy for Shelly to do that, and these two are just really special human beings, and this is the K.Yao servant leader for our team, and then Kate Novik is just a great human being too.
Jill, back to Kate quickly. When you were recruiting her, how did you go about discovering her in the portal as you're trying to build this vision of what you want DePaul to look like under you?
Yes, sure. So that was primarily done with our assistant coaches, Bradley had been in her league when he was at his previous school, and then Ty Evans was coming in and had also coached in her league. And so they both knew her, and then Ty had connections with her, the original coach that recruited her to Morehead State. So it was all about bringing her here on a visit, convincing her to take one of our visits here. And then, when we have like the academics that we have to sell, when we can bring them to Wintrust and show them what the beautiful place that we play every day, the city of Chicago, for an international student, is it's just win for Kate, and then opportunity to compete in the Big East. This is what she wanted to do. She has visions of playing professionally, and knows that she wanted to kind of raise the level of competition. So we were able to give her all that, and it was great. It's great to have her on our team.
Coach, obviously you talked earlier in the season about just kind of the ladies wanting to see some of the shots fall, and then you had 7 of the 10 players score at least 8 points. Just what does it mean for you to see just a balanced scoring effort after obviously there have been some early struggles with just not seeing shots fall?
Yeah, I mean, I believed that shots were going to fall eventually, because our throughout the season we've gotten some really good looks, and it's just you want your players to play with confidence, but they really have to feel that themselves. As much as you can tell them as a coach, it's like they have to feel it. They have to see the ball go in the basket. And then I think it can be a little contagious, and when different players are making big shots, I think they get extra, excited. Someone comes off the bench and hits a 3. I think they were excited when Ajanique came in and made buckets. So it's just, we spend a lot of time shooting the basketball, and we want them to shoot it anytime they're open. So it was great to see the ball fall, and again, I want to emphasize it was great to see the ball fall on the free throw line.